you don't want to hear it. Because, if I was an Israeli, if I was Jewish right now, it would be impossible not to be aware of how the world is beginning to feel about this, and that this has got out of hand. It's disproportionate. Too many children are being killed. There seems to be no end game for this whatsoever, other than, as Shabos has just said, getting all the Palestinians out, right? Which is clearly what Smodrich, the finance minister, wants to do. And it's clearly what other members of that cabinet agree with him about. I just don't get why there's no awareness or deliberately willful blindness towards the growing international opprobrium from people like me, right, who've been very supportive of Israel's right to defend themselves. But there's just no apparent, all there is a digging in and a sort of blind refusal to admit that anything the Israeli government is doing is wrong, when most people, including two Israeli former prime ministers, have said it's not only wrong, but criminal.
Well, I think the fact that former prime ministers or former officials express their opinion about something doesn't necessarily mean that it is or it isn't, whether they agree or they don't agree. Israel is a democratic country. We have a lot of division and debate about this issue even now. And I also think that there is a tremendous amount of awareness of the hostility that Israelis and the Jewish community are facing. Some of that is legitimate criticism of the handling and the conduct of the Israeli government. I myself have a lot of criticism of the current Israeli government, including, of course, Smotrich, but not limited to him.